Oh man, you missed some quality footage. Quality. This is future self with tractor up here at the house for the barn. I got the pins in, but only because I had to back the tractor up and put that thing in a bind to make the bucket slide forward. So I tried to beat the bucket arm back a little bit, because I mean it was like 1/4 of an inch for me to get in the pin in it. It had sprayed hydraulic fluid all over my glasses, so I couldn't see really well. I'm totally blaming that on that instead of the fact that I just missed and broke the handle. But I was leaned over trying to see which knob pressured up which hydraulic on which way the handle moved, and I pressed it down with a screwdriver. When I did, it shot up and sprayed my glasses, which is why I should always have safety glasses on. Sprayed right in my face, so I couldn't see. So I cleaned my glasses. Now I'm going to have to move the truck anyway, so I can get the tractor up here. And I'm running out of time because I have a tea time. I really didn't want this to take this long. Back up. Come on, buddy. The headlights were on. That's why I wouldn't do it. That's why it didn't work. God bless it. Stay. It's always good when you have to steer the tractor with the brakes. Something is really going well when that happens. I tried to just take the hydraulic quick connect off. If it's a pressure thing, it should just again cover me in hydraulic fluid. But I sat there and wrenched on that thing with a crescent wrench as hard as I could, and I couldn't get it to come loose. It just kept popping off. So let's see how good I am at guessing. Close, but no cigar. Close again. So we're gonna say it's 18 and a 23 maybe. So I really don't want to bust my knuckle again. So I'm gonna try to use this C-clamp to pin down the hydraulic hose so it'll stop moving, so I can actually get some decent pressure on this thing to see if it's going to work. So if this doesn't work, my only other option is what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the skid steer. I'm going to put the forks on it. I'm going to pick up the tractor with the forks, tote the tractor over to the other set of forks, unhook the bucket, hook up the other set of forks on the front of the tractor, tote it over there, and then pick that up with the tractor and put it on the trailer. Such a pain, but I mean, if that's what I got to do, then that's what I'm going to do. It's good to have plenty of tools to work with, you know. Never know what's going to go wrong whenever you're working with farm stuff. This is working great. Oh, I feel like this is going to work really good. Come on, you can do it. Just one more turn. I don't want to turn it over. Oh, yeah. gonna be fine. This isn't gonna get in my way. I'm not gonna have my hand on it. It's not gonna be a super flat surface. To keep this really still. It's gonna be super stable. Don't worry about it. Because the hydraulic is not in the way on the bottom. I'm gonna have to go in there and get another piece of metal to put on the top of this to keep it still. Because it's just, I mean, it's gonna work the first time when I try. I just know it's gonna work. It's like as soon as I start tightening, it's just gonna lock right in place. It's not gonna slide around. Got plenty of hose. So I mean, I could just probably walk straight into the barn and put it in the vise. Lock it down really nice so I could get this off, because it works great. The C-clamp's gonna, I mean, it's really holding it. I mean, it's so tight. C-clamp's working so good with it being upside down. It's off the other side, so that makes it even better. So look, I love it when stuff works right the very first time you try it. Couldn't get it on. Couldn't get the C-clamp on. Flip the C-clamp over, wouldn't hold it. Go get the old yellow C-clamp, best brand. Broke the first time. Let that hydraulic fluid. Good thing I put a bucket down there to catch it, because I don't want that all over the ground, Now let's see if this thing will slide right on and hook up, or if it's the clamp. Oh, look at there. Locked right in place. I have no idea why the thing wouldn't go on the first time. All right. This was so easy to take on and off. I mean, honestly, just so easy. I probably will never do this again. Super easy. Looking forward to the next time I have to get the clutch replaced in 13 more years. I'm gonna just take it to them and let them do it. Like I said, getting it off really wasn't that bad. I'll probably do this a little different next time. Slides right on. Quick connect. Only way to go. I don't know why I took that out. Then I might have to do this again. See if I can actually record it this time. That actually did go pretty well. Lock that bad boy down. Put this in here. Spin it just enough to lay it right in there so it keeps it tight. Grab this. Put a little downward pressure on it. Hopefully it don't pop. So easy. Easy peasy. Try not to get hydraulic fluid squirted all over my glasses again. Just let that little bit of pressure off. Hear everything popping, because this was the one that was really holding it. No way was I ever going to get that thing on there without releasing the pressure. Make sure it's nice and tight again. Pop that off. We're going to make it. Oh, so close. This is going to take so much longer if I had to use the skid steer to pick up the tractor to pick up the implement to put it back on the trailer. I really don't have time to take the side off anymore. So they got forklifts. They can make it work. My golf attire looks nice though. hoping to be in town by 10 o'clock. Try to be at the golf course by 1. Take this other one back, but yeah, we're running 30 minutes late. Shit, that's like nothing. No problem at all. Lay those here to dry out so I can recycle. I'm going to charge somebody for that hammer. I don't know who broke that. Oh, that new clutch is good. I don't think that was like that when I took it to the tractor shop to get it worked on. I think they forgot to hook something up. They also told me that the idler over here on the side was broken when I dropped it off, which it was not. When I went to the tractor shop, it wouldn't move at all. They told me that they didn't touch that and they didn't do it. So I took the side off while I was there because I don't use the pedal. They had the tensioner or whatever too tight. So they absolutely did mess with it because I didn't. So they probably left the bolt out of the steering wheel too. Whoops, that scratch was already on there. I didn't do that. To be honest, using the forks are a lot easier with a tractor. You can see a lot better. That's okay, I needed to move it over a little bit anyway. Really hoping this fits in between there. Just noticed that so this tag right here, made in the USA. That's good. It's always good to buy stuff that's made in the USA. All right, here's way in the future me. So wearing my pimped out golfing shirt. Only made it to the driving range because the weather was so bad, but it's okay. Maybe we'll go do like a little YouTube editing. I don't know who that is. I picked him up on the side of the road. He was standing by a free candy bus and looked helpless. I said he probably needs a good home. Let's see if the tractor's wet. I'm sure it is. It's a little early for all that. See here where I had to drag the tractor with the bucket on the ground because I couldn't get the bucket to come up because I couldn't depressurize the lines. I couldn't hook anything up. So I finally got it right here in a bind. Was able to get the pin in it to get it over there so I could work on it. If you ever have that problem where you can't depressurize the lines, it works really great. There's no way to bleed this side of these quick connects. Like on this, you hit that little button, it bleeds. You hit that little button, it bleeds. Pressure comes off, you can hook it right up. This one you can't do that. Only one side bleeds. As far as I can tell, I couldn't get it to bleed. So I unhooked it. Wrench here, backed it off. Hydraulic fluid poured out of here. Enough of it till the pressure came down, slid right on and locked on. So easy. Nothing like having a little wet ass. On the side of the hill, all these little divots from sliding the bucket around. Just back this in there. Oh, there we go. The lights keep coming on. I don't think I did that. Huh? Did you break it?
Yeah.
That's all right. You can fix it.
Might be a little piece
You wasn't supposed to break that yet.
Well, I didn't mean to. I was stepping. I'm fat. I mean, do you just like want...
There's a weight limit on this trailer.
Why don't
You
get
obviously exceed it.
on it? Are you sure?
Yep.
Weren't you just on it?
You broke it.
Who broke that?
I ain't talking about that. It was a tractor.